Crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in China.
Meta closes or lays off a bunch of VR studios. Hello everybody, BatZayd here, and today I felt like being a VR nerd. So today we're going to be talking about Meta laying off 3 studios, including TwistedPixil, Camoflaj, and I don't remember the other one. Now, this is some really sad news in my opinion, as a huge gamer and kind of a huge VR gamer now as well. Recently, the biggest award-winning Batman Arkham Shadow game came out 2024, which was about 2 years ago now, and in my opinion it did very well, and even though it won Game of the Year for VR, they still got laid off, and they were planning to make a second game, a sequel, from Camoflaj, of course, because Camoflaj was making this. Now, in my opinion, it was a great game, and it's kind of sad that they did do this. They also closed down or laid off TwistedPixil, which made games such as Marvel Deadpool VR, and Amateur Studios, which made, well, Resident Evil in VR, which is again very, very sad. So basically, a handful of employees have been laid off, of around 30 apparently. So, and literally there's only a skeleton crew right now, if you want to call it that, in Camoflaj. Same for same for TwistedPixel, I suppose. This, again, like I said, is really sad because Arkham Shadow was planning to get a sequel. Deadpool, there wasn't any confirmed sequel, but we never knew what the future was going to be like. And also, I felt like now that we've laid off a lot of workers and in general a lot of people, I feel like we're not going to be getting another good VR game like Arkham Shadow or Deadpool for a while now, because what I've heard so far and what I've read so far is that this, like, it'll be a while. It'll be definitely a while. The layoffs, we don't know how long they're gonna be, right? And even then, there's only 30 employees at the moment for pretty much each studio, maybe less. Which means that, okay, so they've laid them off, meaning that we're likely not to get another good VR game for, I want to say, half of 2026. So around September we might get a few announcements, but more towards the end, because of course we need to announce this stuff. I don't think we're going to be getting any new announcements or any good official fun, like for example, Arkham Shadow is probably like, what, 10 hours? How long was Arkham Shadow? Yeah, so I don't think we're really getting a good main story long game for quite a bit right now at the moment of what I've seen. But yeah, kind of sad in my opinion. But I do think they have a good reason why that is, and that's because, well, recently Meta have been trying to create AI glasses for blind people, meaning that, well, you can, let's say you're blind and you want to go to shops, blah blah blah. So I was reading a little bit about that, checking out a few stuff, but yeah, so it's not that good of a reason to lay off to lay off 3 companies, 3 studios. I think it's kind of a dumb move in my opinion. But still, I just don't think it would have made sense. Especially with like okay, a few years ago when Oculus bought VR, or bought the Oculus, a few years when Meta bought the Oculus, they wanted it to be the next gen gaming in a way, right? Well, you can't really do that if, you can't really do that if you're laying off all your workers. So tell me this, Meta, how would you do this if you want this to be the next gen of gaming? It makes no sense. Even if like you're afraid that you have to maybe like, right, I don't know, you have to sign a few things for the companies to let you put their games and stuff. I get that, but it's not that deep in a way. You could have just let them carry on. Yeah, so we probably won't be seeing another good game for another half a year, or maybe even a year, give or take. What else? Yes, so I feel like also since the Quest 4 will be coming out very, very soon. I say very, very soon, but I'm probably wrong. I know there's already been viewings and announcements of the Quest 4. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything official yet, and so it only means that I think it might come out next year, likely, or to the end of this year, definitely. But honestly, should not have laid off. Like, Arkham Shadow was the one reason I wanted to get the Quest 3, and now that Deadpool's out, I'm probably gonna get that now as well. So it was just, I think it's just a very stupid move they made, in my opinion. Yeah, and like I said, with the Quest 4 coming out, again, we won't get another good game for another year. So yeah, the next generation of VR headset will be the Quest 4, and it's likely going to be, it's been pushed back actually. The Quest 4 has been pushed back from 2023 to 2024 now. Not 2023, 2026 to 2027 now. I don't know if they've cancelled it yet, could be, but this is everything I've learned so far. Yeah, again, it's like a really sad thing that they've done this, because I was really, really looking forward to a sequel of Arkham Shadow, and although it wasn't officially announced, there was like a 70% chance that was going to become an announcement or an official thing. Same for Deadpool. I feel like they Twisted Pixel could, with the whole good thing about Deadpool, they could have made another Marvel game, like the Spider-Man game on VR. A lot of cool ideas that they could have used. I guess it's just not what Meta want to do at the moment. Like I said, they're still programming their AI glasses, which in my opinion doesn't really give you a reason to lay off these companies, and it's kind of dumb. So Meta, what are you doing? You wanted this to be the next generation of gaming, and honestly, as fun as playing Arkham Shadow 462 times, playing Assassin's Creed 72 times, it's not for me. So, like, come on, why'd you have to lay them off, if you get what I mean? Yeah, it's just didn't understand it. But I think the Meta glasses, the AI glasses, from what I can tell, they do look like they're pretty hard to make, because with the tech that you need to, like, it's gonna have to scan your surroundings, and the tech that you need, it will be a bit hard. So I understand why you're pushing that, but you didn't have to, again, lay off the workers. It just made no sense. Like, what's happening? And it kind of pees me off a little bit as well, because again, I was really, really looking forward to a Shadow sequel, and even a Marvel sequel to the Deadpool game. As for Amateur Studios, I haven't heard much about them. to be honest. I just know that they did make Resident Evil 4 in VR. And I think both that and TwistedPixil are based in Texas. So yeah, again, it was just really dumb me. Anyway, enough chat from me. I'm gonna go. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos on either gameplay or even if you or this channel will be becoming more of a VR channel. So yep, if you want to hear about the news and stuff, just come right to my channel. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and like I said, Meta, if you're watching this video, come on, what's happening? Let me just say that. Anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.